All right, this video is just a quick introduction to Unit 1, Mod 1. In case you don't do anything else, at least if you watch this video, you'll have an idea of what's going on. So Unit 1, Mod 1, the beginning of it all, what is statistics? Statistics is all about information. Information comes from data. Data is basically information. We want to know two real important things when we talk about data. We want to know who the individuals we are collecting the information on and what is it we want to know. They're the variables. So the individuals are who, the variables are what. There's two different types of variables, categorical and quantitative. Categorical is a category such as hair color, gender, things like that. Quantitative is numbers, anything that you're talking about, age, weight, height, along those lines. We'll be creating different charts and graphs. In this section here in particular, there's two different types of graphs we're looking at for quantitative or qualitative, which is another word for categorical data. We'll be looking at circle graphs and bar graphs. And circle graphs and bar graphs, I'll give you a quick idea of what they look like. A circle graph looks like this, where we talk about proportions. So if I have something that looks like this, and let's say this is based on eye color, and they were basically evenly distributed, 33% each, so then that way this would be blue, let's say gray, and brown. So that's a circle graph. And all depends on the piece, the proportion of the pie depends on what it is. If everyone was evenly 33%, 33.33% each, the graph would look like that. We're going to be talking about bar graphs. What's a bar graph? Same thing. If I had the different colors where I had blue, gray, and brown, and I just create a bar, these are percentages. These could be percentages. They could also be counts, which is how many people are there. Let's say 4 had blue, 10 had gray, 6 had brown. I can draw something like that. That's a bar graph. The other type of bar graph you could look at is something called a segmented bar graph. I'm going to try and keep these videos to under 2 minutes, so I am moving quickly, or under 3 minutes, a little over, just over 2. If I was creating a bar graph where I had males, females, and again, I had something like this where I had blue, equal bunch of dots, gray will be stripes, brown is just empty. So it went something like this and something like that, and these are always out of 100%. So this is called a segmented bar graph. You could also, if you didn't want to do one like that, you could do a side-by-side bar graph where I have males, females, something like that. Female, male, however you want to say it, doesn't matter. It goes something like this, where this is male, female, and they go side by side. That's why it's called a side-by-side bar graph. So these are the things we're covering in the first section. So if you don't learn anything else, you just went through this, you'll still be okay.